Good morning. No music today. Silence. Quiet. Just me, my tea. Don't think I don't have tea. The giraffe cup. Mm-hmm. Oh, it's very hot, but it's delightful. And today we have the rest deck. I'm doing the rest deck today, right here. The rest deck. I haven't used the rest deck in a while, and I feel like since I have been literally stuck in bed with a cold that feels like the flu, since I have MS, I figured why not do the rest deck? Because I feel like all I've been doing is resting. Not because I want to, but because I have to. Good morning, honeybee. Morning, Glory. Hope you're feeling better and your chills are gone. You take your time. 10 minutes, 20 minutes, whatever. We love you. Take your time. When you come back, I'll have a card for you. Take your time. You see, your card just popped out before you even left, but that's okay. We'll get another one for you when you come back. That's fine. And look, another one fell out for you. The card that just popped out for you says, I will unravel from urgency. Unravel from urgency. Look at you. I'll be right back. You don't have to be so, gotta go. I will unravel from urgency. You want to hear it? I will unravel from urgency. Here's your card. Find a comfortable place to sit or lie down. Then read these words aloud. I deserve patience. I deserve grace. I deserve mercy. I deserve care. I deserve not to be rushed. Again, can't make this up. I deserve not to be rushed. I deserve to be seen as powerful and tender. I am worthy of a slow and connected, rested life. Not making this up. When I act with urgency, I am ignoring the beauty of what is here right in front of me. I will surrender to the flow of my life. I will rest. Okay. You go do what you got to do. You go do what you got to do. I am merely the speaker. You know how this works. I am just the speaker. I'm going to still be here waiting for you. Wow was right. You go do what you got to do. I will still be here. You can tell me. I love that. Tell me. That's why I'm here, babe. That's why, honey, you know that's why I'm here. You tell me. There are no accidents. Don't I say that all? I'm not doing fake lips today. You get me all morning business and everything. I'm not doing fake business. Please tell me. Do share. My son was about 4 years old. I remember this moment I made a commitment. Yeah. Yep, because you live for your child. I did the same thing the minute they put Ruby in my arms. It was all about her. Everybody else was noise. I understand that. Everything else is noise. Rush me instead of recognizing that my son and I were appreciating. Correct. Same thing with my daughter and me. You're going to be late for the party. I'm like, I'll get there when we get there. Same with me. We call that Ruby time. I still call that Ruby time. There's a book that when Ruby was little, it's called Ruby in Her Own Time. It's about a duck. A mama duck had all these baby ducks, and one of the ducks was called Ruby, and Ruby didn't do everything the way the other ducklings did. She was the last one to swim, the last one to do this, and Ruby did things in her own time. Ruby in Her Own Time. Google it. There's a book called Ruby in Her Own Time. Hi, Dave. Dave, I have the link if you want to come up. Correct. Honey, I do the same thing. Ruby and I do things in Ruby time. I absolutely understand that. Dave, if you want to come up, I have the link. It's up to you. You don't have to. But everybody loves when you come up. So if you're ready, you can. If you don't want to, you want to wait till later, I have the link. It's your call. We're doing morning look today. No fake lipstick, no nothing. I got the rest deck. You, honey, you are very welcome. You take your time. You take Ruby time. You go do your Ruby time. Come back when you need to. We'll always be here. We gotta get Dave a card. This is Dave's card right here. Daydreaming. Dave, daydreaming is a form of rest. Daydreaming is a form of rest. Here's the back, Dave. When was the last time you practiced daydreaming? When was the last time you practiced daydreaming? When you are exhausted, imagination is almost impossible. Today, go outside. I know you will. You're outside every day. Go outside, stare at the sky, and breathe. Stare at the sky and breathe. Follow your mind wherever your mind leads you. Wherever it leads you. During a daydream, you tap into deep imagination space. You can dream yourself free. You can dream yourself at rest. That's your card, Dave. Dave, that's fine. Then you listen. You don't have to be live with us, then you can just listen. You are very welcome, Dave. You know, always anything you need. And you don't I only set it up. If you want to go live, you don't have to. I will always set it up. But if you want to come up, I have a link for you. But if you don't need to or don't want to, you don't have to. But I'm always going to set it up this way in case you want to jump on. I'll have it ready. You're very welcome. I want you to keep. Listen, did you get a windshield wiper yet? You need a windshield wiper, dude. You need a. Thank you. I know you are. I love you for that. You need a windshield wiper, buddy. A working one, not one that looks like it's from Savers. That's always standing at attention. Oh, look. Your dream space. Here you go. You do 52 miles for a windshield. I'm very proud of you. This one popped out as we're talking. There is information in your daydreams, your dream space, and your daydreaming. So your card was about daydreaming. This is a second card for you, Dave. There's information in your daydreams, in your dream space, and in your daydreaming. There's a collection of wisdom and knowledge waiting for you in your dream space, in your daydreaming. What if your body has a message of liberation, but can only offer it while you're in a rested state? Examine the ways you can slow down right now and forever. Not right now. You're driving. Not while you're driving. But once you finish what you're doing, examine the ways you can figure out how to slow down now and forever. Go into the dream space often when you're not driving. Don't do it when you're driving. Please don't do that. But your collection of wisdom and knowledge is waiting for you in your daydreams. Those cards totally connect with it. And the deck is, like she said, huge. So those connect, okay? And it fell out. So that's a double message from Mom. That's all I know. And we have more Oracle decks arriving today, but I'm using this one right now because I feel like this one makes the most sense. For me, anyways. For me. You drove 52 miles for a wiper blade. You know what you should have done? Got two in case that happens again. You get two wiper blades, one for now and a backup for later. You drive 52 miles, you make that trip worth it. And if I know you only got one blade. Because men don't think like women. Women are like, I'm going to make this trip worth it. I'm getting two, one for now, one for later. That's what you do. But I know Dave. Dave's like, I just need one. I just need this one. I'm good. Thank you. You got your one and off you went. A woman gets the one for now, a backup for later, and maybe just in case one for the other side, in case that one poops the bed. So you get three, the one you need and two backups, and say, thank you, I'm all set. And then you go. And then if it ever happens again, you have your backups ready. But what do I know? I'm just a lady who thinks differently than you boys do. I hear you laughing. Don't laugh too hard. I make sense and you know it. You think, damn it, she does make sense. Why didn't I do that? It's all right. It's all right. That's why you need me, dude. That's all I'm saying. That's why you need me. Yes, you know it. You know you do. That's all I'm saying. That you know you do. So, yeah. So apparently yesterday on the way home, uh, after I picked up my daughter and we were done at the dentist, the check engine light comes on. Isn't that fun? The check engine light. I'm like, ooh, that's fun. A misfire. Ruby's like, what is that, Mom? I said, the engine is misfiring. She goes, what does that mean? I said, it's a spark plug. Something's up. She goes, how do you know that, Mom? I said, I dated a mechanic for years. I said, you get to know these things. I said, plus I'm in my 50s. If you don't know that by now, you're in trouble. What's a spark plug? I said, don't worry about it. I said, the check engine light is on. I said, you don't drive around with the check engine light on. You get it looked at. That means check the engine. That's why that's on. So she says, okay. So my father said, I'll take it down to Ron's. I'll take it to look at it. What does he do? Looks at it, he goes, a spark plug misfired. So I told my daughter, I said exactly what I said. How did you know that, Mom? I dated Bill Hewitt for years. I said, that's how I know. That's how I know. And there you go. So thank you for the thumbs up. A spark plug. Spark, a spark plug. No, my father just filled the tank. We had a full tank of gas. It's a full tank of gas. Kaiser, hello. I do take donations, Kaiser. I love that you love my readings. I will absolutely get a card for you. I have on my main page, I have Venmo. I have a Venmo, and I also have, hold on, I have MS, and it takes my words. I have Venmo, and I have a Cash App. Thank you, Dave. I have Venmo, and I have Cash App. Thank you, Dave. So, yes, I always take donations because I have to buy food, and you can't buy food with a smile. If I could, then I wouldn't need any donations. I could just buy all my food with a smile. Ignore the boomers. I did. I made a Cash App too. No one's used it yet, but that's okay. It's there because I know some people don't have Venmo. I'm proud of me too, Dave. It's like when I was 12 and you turned your bike upside down and you fixed that thing by yourself. Oh yeah, I did that. It is, but that's okay. It's all right. It's okay, Kaiser. Kaiser, let me get a card for you. We need a card for Kaiser. We're doing the Rust deck today. My mom and dad in the kitchen. It's the Boomer Show. You never know what's going to happen with those two. You just don't know. That's why I say this is not for kids, because I cannot at all. Life messages, my cards, life messages. I just got the thing that's out for delivery. So I have more cards, more decks, more Oracle decks coming today. But right now we're going to use this. All right, Kaiser gets a card. You're welcome. Peace and love to you as well, my dear. Oh, here we go. This is yours because I didn't want to go back in. Kaiser, this is you. I am expansive. I will rest. Kaiser, you are expansive. And I hope that you do rest. Yes, well, there's three new Oracle decks on their way. 3 new Oracle decks on their way. It's nice to have new stuff coming. Here we go. Ready? Kaiser, repeat this quietly to yourself. I refuse to let the systems have me, trick me, use me, or steal my rest. That is huge. Excuse me. I have a cold. I have a cold that feels like the flu. I don't have the flu. Kaiser, I'm going to read that again because I don't like being interrupted by my nose. Repeat this to yourself quietly, Kaiser. I refuse to let the systems have me, trick me, use me, or steal my rest. No human or system can tell me that my own liberation is not possible. I don't belong to grind culture. I will rest. Speak these words whenever you feel that grind culture is robbing you of your energy and time, which, I mean, let's be honest, every day, the world at large is telling us, hurry up, get that done, get to work, go do this, go do that, get your coffee, hurry, do this. Like, why hurry? Who is standing next to you with a clock timing your shit? Like, what? Why? Do things in a time that works for you. And if your body is screaming at you to rest, then rest. Then rest. Honor your body. We only have one. We only have the one. That's it. We only have this moment right now. There are so many people that are not going to wake up tomorrow morning. I hope I'm somebody that does wake up tomorrow morning because I want to continue to do this for you guys. But they're, growing old is a privilege denied to many people. So Kaiser, you are expansive, and I hope that you do rest. Jay, you had a stroke in 2019. You know what? I'm sorry that you had a stroke, but there's part of me that is almost grateful that you had one. Kaiser, I appreciate you. You're welcome for the card. Absolutely. I hope that it resonates with you, and I hope it helps you to realize that you are worthy of slowing down. You are worthy of rest. And when people throw angry words at you, that they see you resting and they see you honoring yourself, guess what? They're just jealous that you are honoring the fact that you are worthy of rest. You are worthy of taking care of your body and yourself and your spirit and your mind and your soul. And they're jealous that they don't have the cojones to do the same. They're letting grind culture and they're letting everybody else around them dictate what they should do. And you have realized that you vibrate higher. And that's okay. Jay, I'm glad. Oh, Jane. Jayne. Jane. I'm sorry, I keep saying Jay. It's Jane. Is it Jane or Jay? I feel like it's Jane. Jayne. Jane with a Y. I want to say, when stuff like that happens, like when I was diagnosed with my MS, everyone's like, I'm so sorry. It stopped me and slowed me right down. It made me Jane. Thank you. It's Jane. Jane, when my MS happened to me, it was a huge wake up call. You get one life. That is it. Appreciate every moment. Slow down. You're not living for anyone else. You're living for yourself. Correct. It is a blessing. So Jane, let's get you a card now too. We need a card for Jane, the beautiful Jane. Jane, this is yours. Jane, this is perfect. Jane, let rest be a delicious possibility. And isn't it? It is a blessing. Speak these words out loud. I deserve a day without fear. I deserve a soft space to rest. I deserve the beauty that arises from being a vessel for rest. I deserve the possibility of committed change. I deserve rest. I'm telling you, my cards are always on point. I don't pick them. The cards, well, when I say who the card is for, the card stops on its own and tells me which card is for the person whose name I claim. I have a Venmo. And you don't need to thank me, Jane. I'm thankful for you, even for being here. So thank you for being here. Like and subscribe, please. It helps the algorithm. If you are able to donate, I have a Venmo and I have a Cash App. If you can, if you can't, that's okay. Just you being here, helps my heart. Bob Street. What do you need help with, Bob Street? Would you like me to pull you a card? Bob Street, this one is yours right here. This is you right here. I said Bob Street, and this card is coming out. Ready? This is you, Bob Street. I am asking for divine grace and rest to cover me. I will anoint myself with rest. Bob, you need to rest today. You need to allow yourself the grace to rest. Anoint yourself with rest. You're too harried, you're too rushed. Sit, stand, or lie down in a comfortable position today, Bob. Place your hands over your heart and breathe slowly. In a culture focused on hyper productivity, it can feel uncomfortable to sit and do nothing. A lot of people get really uncomfortable with that. They feel like they have to do something. I can't just sit here, I've got to do something. Don't ask him to sit still. It's like asking the sun to stop shining. In a culture focused on hyperproductivity, it can feel uncomfortable to sit and do nothing, just letting silence wash over you. Yeah? Cultivate a space for silence right now, Bob. It can be a few seconds, maybe a minute, or a lifetime. Trust your body, Bob. Trust your body. With your hands over your heart, repeat this following sentence. Grind culture cannot have me. Grind culture cannot have me. I will resist and I will rest. That's what you need to do, Bob. Grind culture cannot have me. I will resist and I will rest. Keep slowly repeating this to yourself. Slow down each word until it covers you like a very warm, snug blanket. This is your rest today. The world at large does not get you today, Bob. You are reclaiming your space. You are reclaiming yourself, your worth, your worthiness to have some space to rest. I'll say that again, Bob. With your hands over your heart in a comfortable place, repeat this to yourself. Grind culture cannot have me. I will resist. I will rest. That is what you're going to say to yourself. You're going to slow down each word until it covers you like a warm, fuzzy blanket. That's you today, Bob. I hope that helps. Honestly, I think sometimes people that don't normally do this for themselves just need to hear that someone is giving them permission to do it. And the reality is, we don't need permission. We don't really need permission to do it. But I know that people that don't normally do it, they feel better when they've heard someone say, it's okay to do that. You are allowed to do that. You don't really need permission. We are all worthy. We are all worthy of rest. We are all worthy of treating ourselves like a vessel, because we are. We are. Think about the amazing things our bodies do every day for us. And we only get one. That's it. Like, think about when you're young, you're like, oh, I'm going to get this car, I'm going to get that car. You get excited for a car. We are the car. We are our own car. You have to take good care of your car. This is my car. I am my own car. I have to take good care of my car. If I don't take good care of my car, myself is not going to be driving in another car if I don't take care of this car. You know what I'm saying? You got to do that. got to do that. So, and I'm happy to pull a card for someone that has not had one. If you would like a card and you have not had one, all you have to do is let me know. We'll happily pull one for you. We are doing the Rest deck today. Jane's Odin. So that's your name, Jane's Odin. See, I always think it's just J, Jane's, and then Odin. If the O was capitalized, it would look like two separate words to me. That's why with my MS and my glasses and everything, it just all clumps into one word. So forgive me when I call you Jay. I don't mean to do that. It takes me a few minutes. I'm like, wait a minute, it's Jane. I apologize. I eventually figure it out every time, I think, but I feel awful that it always takes me like a few minutes and I call you Jay first, and then I'm like, wait a minute, it's Jane. Oh my goodness. And I'm not asking you to change your name, but if the Jane, Jayne, was all capital, I would see Jane, and the rest would just kind of disappear. So I would always call you Jane. Unless you don't mind that I call you Jay and then figure it out 10 minutes later. If you're okay with it, then I'm okay with it. I just don't want to be offensive. I always try to get people's names right the first time. Like my giraffes. My giraffe, the giraffe. Aren't they cute? I love giraffes. They're cute. Giraffe the giraffe. I didn't even pull a card for myself today. I would like a card today. How about a card for moi? Okay. Do you see how that works? Do you see? Do you see? Floop. I am magical and divine. Apparently, I am magical and divine. That's what my card says. You're exhausted. Oh my God. I'm not making this up. This is what my card says. I am exhausted physically and spiritually because the pace created by the system is for machines and not a magical divine human being like yourself. Your body has information to share with you and the world, but you must slow down to receive it. There's power in knowing that you are enough right now and always. I am magical and divine. Well, I kind of knew that about myself, but it's nice to be recognized even by my own cards. That's super cute. That's super cute. Thank you, cards. Love that. I'm going to keep mine off to the side so that I can remember what my card said to me. That's enjoyable. I am magical and divine. See, even I get a card. Very rarely do I pull a card for myself, but that was really cute. I got a card. When somebody would like a card, merely ask. I will happily pull a card for you. Everyone gets one card, and when I pull the card, it stays off to the side so no one gets a duplicate. I started doing that for a while. I was putting them back in, and then I'm like, wait a minute, I don't want to do that because I don't want people to get duplicates. Everyone's just going to get their own card, and that's that. So if somebody would like a card, all you have to do is ask. And good morning. And you know what? I don't think I did a morning message today. I'm like discombobulated with this cold, feeling like I have the flu. My morning message right now. I'll do it right now. My morning message right now. Take care of yourself. Take care of yourself. Whatever care looks like, take care of yourself. Whether that's crawl back into bed, take a nap, make yourself a third cup of coffee, a second cup of coffee, a first cup, tea, whatever it is. Make yourself breakfast, get some oatmeal, grab a banana, whatever that is, whatever care looks like for you. Take the longest, hottest shower ever. Don't time yourself. Don't be like, I got to be out of here in 5 minutes. Why? No. Take a hot shower. Take a long bath. Oh, what I wouldn't give for a clawfoot cast iron bathtub. That is the dream. That's the dream. No jets, no fancy, nothing. I just dream a clawfoot cast iron from like back in the 1800s bathtub, a soaker clawfoot cast iron bathtub. Oh my good Lord. That is the dream right there. There is no. Apparently, when my family bought this house way back in 1970, there existed in this house a clawfoot cast iron bathtub that my father thought, that's old, I don't want that, and he threw it out. A moment of silence, please, for my dream bathtub that he threw away that was in this house. This is a 250-year-old house with my dream bathtub already in it, and my father threw it out. I can't, I need a minute, I gotta have my tea, I can't. So heartbreaking. That's the dream. That's the dream. The man said, I can't have this old thing. I'm sorry, what? So that's what we should do? Throw the old things out? Interesting that you feel that way. I'm almost 80. Perhaps I should throw some old things away. Huh? Maybe? I don't know. I'm just saying. If that's what we do, clawfoot cast iron tub, soaker tub that I love, threw it away before I even was alive to have 2 cents to throw in. I'm just saying. Replaced it with this shallow, little, streamlined 1970s. Look how cool this avocado green. What? What is that? What? No. No. I mean, that's since gone too. Now there's some other, I don't even know. I don't know. I don't know. All I know is a long soak in a hot cast iron clawfoot tub for somebody with MS, because I can't do hot tubs. I can't do hot tubs. I can only soak in a tub that will gradually, slowly lose the temperature. Jane, I'm telling you, I can't believe, and it was a timepiece to this house. This is a 250-year-old house. It was a historic piece of the home. If I could go back in time to when they bought this house, oh my God, I can't believe he threw it out. Like, part of my soul dies just thinking about that he did that. I can't. That's my dream, is to have, because cast iron maintains the heat. Because with MS, I'm not allowed to be in a hot tub. Before I was diagnosed with my MS, I was at a friend's house and she had a hot tub. She goes, want to come in? I'm like, yeah. I didn't know I had MS. I'm like, yeah, let's get in there. Psyched. Thought I was in my 20s. I'm like, let's get in there. That's awesome. Hung out in the hot tub, having what I thought was like the best day ever. It was like winter out. It was snow on the ground. I'm in my bathing suit. We're in the hot tub, me and her and her future husband, hanging out, chill, couple of drinks, having the best time. Back because I drank in my 20s. The day I turned 30, I didn't drink. So hanging out, whatever. I think I was in the hot tub for probably close to 45 minutes. And the hot tub maintains. A hot tub is exactly that, a hot tub. It maintains that temperature. And when it was time to get out, I'm like, all right, I'm a little hot. I'm going to get out. Got out, took one step, fainted dead away. Fainted. And they had to call EMS. They had to call someone. I was out, done. I had no clue that I had MS. I had no clue that I was not supposed to be in hot tubs. I knew nothing. And like I always say, when you know better, you do better. So for me, now knowing that I have MS, I could not ever do a hot tub ever again. I can't be in the heat. I couldn't be in Florida. I can't go on a vacation to the Caribbean. I can't do that stuff because of my MS. But if I had a clawfoot cast iron deep soaker tub, I could enjoy a very hot bath, because that very hot bath would eventually slowly cool down on its own naturally. And then when I get out of that bath, I wouldn't drop and faint. I would be healthy and okay. That is what my doctor told me. And when I told my father that, he goes, well, it's too bad. I didn't know I was going to have a kid with MS, so I threw that tub away. I'm not buying another one. Thanks, Dad. Use the tub we have. It's like this deep. I'm like, yeah, I think I'll pass. There's nothing, you don't want to soak in a tub when your tits are like, 100 feet above the water. I'm sorry, that's not soaking. That's teasing. I'm not doing that. Not doing it. Not going to do it. Just not. Jane, another card flopped out. I'm talking to you, so this is for you. Jane, I will stop worrying about productivity. Jane, you don't have to be productive today. Sit in that dad's chair. You don't have to be productive. Maxine, hello. Jane, your obsession with productivity is a result of capitalism. Stop worrying about productivity. You've been brainwashed by grind culture, which has a goal of keeping you in a cycle of overworking. You must rest simply because it is your human right to do so. You will be unraveling for a lifetime. You were thinking, oh, I love to sit here and listen to her, but I got to do this, I got to do that. Get that out of your head, Jane. That is exactly what you're thinking. Like, I could sit here and listen to her forever, but I really have to do. You don't have to do jack squat. I know that's what you're thinking. It's out. The card is reminding you. You've been brainwashed. There's nobody outside your door with a stopwatch. You've been on too long, Jane. There's no one there, Jane. In fact, your dad is reminding you, go sit in the chair, make that second cup of coffee, or hot chocolate or tea, or whatever it is that you like. How's your door? Hello. Of course I can. Who's oh, Mercedes, Mr. Mercedes. Who's JR? Is that you? Is JR short for you? I'd like to pick one first for Maxine. She came in before you, if you don't mind. Jane, it's 5 o'clock somewhere. Girl, get your whiskey on. It's 5 o'clock somewhere. Your father's laughing his ass off right now. Maxine gets this card. Maxine, here's your card. Ready? Rest is not a privilege. Rest is a human right. I don't have to earn rest. I don't have to earn rest. It's not a privilege. It is a human right. You don't have to earn rest. It's a human right. We are all entitled to it. Maxine, it is your divine right to rest. It's your birthright. Our bodies are divine. I'm going to say that again. Our bodies are divine. Our bodies are divine. And from this power, we can craft spaces for ourselves to rest. Thank your body. Thank your body for all that it has done to survive and thrive in a capitalist system that is always trying to brainwash you. You do not have to earn rest. Rest belongs to you and is not an afterthought or a luxury that you grant yourself after you have burned out from constant labor. Close your eyes right now and rest, because it is your God-given right as a human being. So I'm going to leave that one right there. I did. Dave, yes, I did. That was for you. You're welcome. Okay, Mercedes, your turn, pal. You need a card for Mercedes. Mercedes needs a card right here. This is Mercedes. Ready, Mercedes? Here you go. Rest is a beautiful interruption in a world with no pause button. No pause button. You will not lose it all if you pause to connect with your body and mind. You will have already lost it all if you are living a fear-based life centered on scarcity. The world wants you to be living in fear on a daily basis. Hurry up, you're going to run out of this. Hurry up, you're going to do this. Hurry up, hurry up. There is no hurry. Everybody else wants you to fear that. Hurry up, get this. No, there is no hurry. Let them all do that. Let them all burn themselves out. People come here to chill. People come here to relax. People come here to calm down, take a few minutes to enjoy the fact that they're human, they're living in this moment right now, and they've realized that they don't have to be slaves of the grind culture and drink the Kool-Aid from Senor Cheeto and his minions. I'm not. Do not fear what you are missing or losing. Don't have the FOMO. Don't have the FOMO. You're not missing anything. You are abundant. Your rest is abundant. You are more than what you produce for a capitalist system. You're more than whatever your job is. You are more than everything that people put on you for expectations. Think about that. Your worth is deeper than what you produce. Your worth is right in your heart. It's you. Your worth is you. And you are not worth anything to anyone if you can't love yourself first. You're welcome. You have to love yourself first. And if you can't love yourself, you offer nothing to anybody. You have to love yourself first. Like what I'm offering to you guys right now, I could not have done this for you guys if I didn't love myself first. Everywhere I go, even like this, no makeup, no nothing, hat, whatever, sweatpants, no matter where I go, I walk into a room and the room lights up. And people are like, hey, how are you? They instantly smile. They're drawn to me. Like this, they're drawn to me. How are you? Nice to meet you. Aren't you lovely? Like instantly. I'm not doing anything extraordinary to do that to me, except being content with who I am, knowing who I am, vibrating at a higher level, and presenting love and kindness. When you know who you are and you love who you are and you put good out, good comes back to you. I'm a living example of what I'm trying to teach you guys to do. That's it. Even my daughter, she's like, how come everybody always comes to you and smiles and wants to talk to you? And I'm like, it's because I vibrate at a much higher level than most other people do. And I understand what most everybody does not understand, but that's what I'm trying to teach. She goes, that's why you have your channel. I said, yeah. The law of attraction. When you understand that what you put out is what you get back, you are instantly free. Instantly free. You're very welcome. Yeah, I hear you, Jane. I agree. I will say one thing. These cards are so huge. They're like so hard for me to shuffle. I'm excited that the new decks that are coming are a little smaller. My poor fingers. My poor fingers, when I shuffle these cards, I'm like, ow, ow, ow. You don't hear it, but in my head, I'm like, ow, 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 every time I shuffle. So the new deck, one of the new decks that's coming are like the size of playing cards. I'm so excited. I might be using those a lot. It's going to be very easy to shuffle. Memento Mori. Remember that we're going to die, which means remember to live. Remember to live. I'm very excited for those. Remember to live. Enjoy and embrace every moment, because you never know when that moment is going to be your last. At some point, that moment is going to be our last. This life could be my last. You don't know. I don't know. I hope that it's not. But if it is, I hope that I've given everything that I have given to everybody that's come to my channel. And if it is, I hope that all the lives that I've left on my channel can sustain everybody that gets to come back and rewatch them. Because I won't take this down. I'll leave it. I'll leave it. In fact, I'll leave Dave in charge to do what he wants with my channel if something ever happens to me. Dave can do what he wants with it, so that it can still be here for people to come back and look at it and listen and get whatever they can out of it. You know? Because my daughter knows. Yeah, for real. Because my daughter knows that even once I cross, I'm not going to be gone. She knows. She's like, Mom, I have a feeling you're going to still be here talking to me. I'm like, oh, you know that. She knows her mama. I will still very much be here. I might not physically be here, but she knows. She was like, I know you're going to move my stuff. You're going to hide my keys. I'm like, oh, So she knows that death is merely a transition. It's not an ending. Energy does not get created or destroyed. It merely changes form. So my energy from the form of this body will merely just change to a different form. Oh, I will still be here. I will still very much be here. And you guys might not hear me, but I know that my daughter will hear me. Dave, you might hear me. Dave might hear me. Dave will be like, damn it, Amy, cut it out. Like he'll still hear me. And Ruby will absolutely hear me. So, but I know that you guys may not. So I would like to keep my channel up and whatever. You know what I'm saying? So there's that. But anywho, I'm excited for the new deck because like I feel like when I'm done, my hand feels like the claw. And I feel like it's stuck in this position for the rest of the day. How you doing, Name? I'm great. How are you? Sure. I can't move it back out of this position because I have to shuffle the cards like this with the ring finger and the thumb because it's a wide berth to grab the cards because they're this big. It's like my whole face. They're very big. Like that's what she said. They're big. You know, it's more than a handful. I'm just saying they're big cards. It takes a bit, right? Jane, I know you're still here. Jane, your body told you you have nothing to rush off to. And I'm glad you're still listening. I hope you're in your dad's chair. And go get yourself something to drink, Jane. Don't you can still hear me. Either you've got headphones or you put me on speaker. Get yourself something to drink. I just ordered myself some plant-based vegan mint dark chocolate hot chocolate. So it's going to taste like the Thin Mints, the Girl Scout Thin Mints. And it's sugar-free. And I am so excited. Can't wait for that. That's my treat. That's my treat. I'm very excited for that. It's not here yet, but I'm very happy when it gets here. Oh, that's because right now it's tea, but ooh, very excited for that. Oh, it's going to be, Jane. Oh, it's going to be. I have other treats. Like my treats now, I used to be, when I was big, I used to eat the treats, cookies or the cake or whatever. But now as long as I get the taste, like the flavor, I'm okay if it's like in a cup. I'm good. I've got to go pick my granddaughter up from school, so have a good day. Maxine, we love you. Maxine, drive safe and have the best day with your granddaughter. What a wonderful treat. Maxine, enjoy the day with that beautiful little girl. What a treat. What a treat. She must have morning preschool or morning kindergarten, and you're going to pick her up. That is phenomenal. You enjoy the day with that beautiful girl. What a treat. Love you, Maxine. Take in every moment. Embrace that day. You treat that girl to a nice hug and maybe a cookie. When I was in kindergarten, when I was little, I loved cookies. Don't give her too many, though. You know what I'm saying? Give her all the hugs, but maybe just one cookie. Maybe two. I'd stop at two. I never stopped at two. That was the problem. I never stopped at two. 24 maybe. I just I grabbed the jar. I was like, you know what I mean? I was like, all right. I actually had a stash of cookies. I used to hide them under my bed. I will not deny that. My little brother knew where the treats were. When it was after bedtime and he wanted a cookie, he'd come into my room. Amy, Mom won't let me have a cookie. I'm like, hold on. I'd go into the bed. Here's your cookie. He knew where the stuff was. He knew where he had to go to find the snacks. And things really haven't changed all that much. I still have. Hello, Christine. I try to. I don't always. I try to. Would you like a card? I'm doing oracle cards. I try to. I try to do oracle. Oh, look at Christine. This is yours, Christine. It flopped right on out. Christine, we're doing the rest deck today. This is your card, Christine. Rest is your foundation to build, invent, and restore, to imagine the world that you want to see. Christine, you were enough before capitalism lied to you. You were enough before white supremacy lied to you. Both violent systems have uprooted the self-esteem and the self-worth of all exposed to them. As we uncover the lies that we have all been told about who we truly are, we must turn to rest. It is our foundation. If we want a world rooted in justice, we just need to rest more. Christine, that's okay. Thank you. As long as the work you're getting done is work that you want to get done because you're choosing that work, not because you think someone else is telling you, hurry up, hurry up, hurry up. In your own time, you're doing it because Christine wants to do the work, because you want to do the work. It's okay. Don't feel like you're doing it to meet some unrealistic expectation of what others are telling you. You have to do this, you have to do this. Do it for yourself. When we do things for ourselves, that's when they matter. That's when they matter. Thank you. Thank you for coming. And if you haven't already subscribed, it's free to do so. Please be a member so you'll always know when I'm live. It'll give you a little, if you hit the thing, it'll tell you when I go live so you can always come and get a card. I like pulling cards for people. Everybody gets one. And then when I've read it, it's off to the side. So that's your card today. Nobody else will get that card today. That's your card, Christine. Because now it's already been read, off to the side. Nobody else will get it. Yeah, everybody says that I'm always matching. I don't. I think I have OCD. That's okay. I think I have OCD because I don't mean to do this. It's automatic. So I'm almost positive that I have OCD because this just happens. Everyone's like, my friend Jimmy says to me, she's like, you always match. I'm like, I do. It's not intentional. And I did not put on music today. Sometimes I have music on in the background. Today, oh, excuse me. Today I just wanted a nice quiet room. I have wind chimes out on my porch. I don't know if you guys can hear them, but I can still hear my wind chimes a little bit. They're very soft, but I can hear them. When I say wind chimes, I mean like at least a half a dozen or more wind chimes on the front porch. It's a very quiet morning today. I don't mind it though. Like if I had, a gajillion people in my chat, all of them barking, I want a card, I want a card. It would be too much. I like the intimacy of when people come in, I read a card. It's very peaceful. It's very quiet. Excuse me. MS. I can't help the yawning. I'm not really tired. It's an MS thing. Happens all day long. People are like, you need to sleep. I'm like, I sleep all the time. And it's not like I'm physically, literally tired. I have more caffeine in me than Starbucks has in all their stores. Trust me. So if somebody comes in that has not had a card that would like a card, all you have to do is ask, and I will happily read one for you. I just need to call your name so that the deck knows who the card is for. That's how that works. Ooh, 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 ooh. We had more snow yesterday on top of the 9 million feet we already have. Not fun? More snow. I'm like, where are we going to put this? I'm going to have to start collecting it in boxes and bringing it in the house. Can you imagine? More snow. I don't know where we're going to put it. More snow. And Dave, I know you're still listening. I saw the dude on your property with like the front end loader and I'm like, whoa, that is serious. Like I need that dude to come up here. My dad's snowblower pooped the bed. I'm like, awesome. So now if we get another storm, now we're totally bumming. Totally bumming. Because it's my elderly parents, me, the 54-year-old with MS, and my daughter, who works all day in a machine shop, who when she gets home is exhausted. Yeah. Can you picture the four of us trying to be out there shoveling? It's not going to happen. I'm like, oh my God. And I don't know anyone with a truck that has a plow. It's not happening. So I'm like, well, I pray. And it's fruitless because I know, March, we're going to get pummeled with more snow. I know we are. I already heard it. I heard that February and March are going to be the worst months ever. It's going to be brutal. Yeah. It's going to be fun. Yeah. Yeah. You didn't know that, Dave? Oh, yeah. It's going to be fun. Super fun. Yeah. So I said, Dave, another card just popped out, Dave. Dave, may you rest so deeply that you forget time exists. You are an escape artist. You are rest. Dave, that's a good one for you. Dave, everything in our culture is working to prevent us from resting. Capitalism does not want you to rest or pause. Take a moment, a day, a week, a month, or a lifetime to feel and understand this. Centering care, rest, space, and silence and connection is how we disrupt grind culture. Today, Dave, you can begin the escape from your toxic socialization. There is a new way. You don't have to earn rest. We all are entitled to rest. It is a human right. You can rest right now. But if you're still behind the wheel, Dave, don't do it exactly right now. Don't take me literal, please. If you're driving, don't rest when you're driving. That's not safe. Wait till you reach your destination. Then kindly find a little diner. Order yourself some brekkie. Get a coffee. That's when you rest. Recharge. Then when you drive, pay attention to the road. Thank you. You know what I'm saying. You know what I'm saying, Dave. Because I kind of love you. Don't hurt yourself. I would be sad. That wouldn't be good. You know what I'm saying? Jocelyn, would you love a card, my love? Jocelyn needs a card. We need a card for Jocelyn. Look. And there's your card, Jocelyn, right here. Jocelyn, your card says, I will daydream a little. I will make space. Jocelyn, today you will daydream a little and make some space. The back of your card says the following, Jocelyn. The ability to imagine has been stolen from you. Jocelyn, it is radical to tap into daydreaming practice. You must imagine what is possible. Your rest is possible. Thriving in rest is possible. Crafting space for rest is possible. Nothing can heal without your imagination. It is your hope and your desire to dream yourself free from grind culture. You are not a slave to toxic grind culture. I love you too. You are not a slave to that. You did not drink the Kool-Aid. You know better. That's why you're here. You know better. You deserve better. It is our human right to grant ourselves rest because we deserve it. We don't have to earn it. We already deserve it. It's our human right to enjoy rest. You get yours, girl. You get yours. Without a doubt. And don't. And if someone's like, "Why are you sleeping?" Don't ever say, "Oh, I'm sorry." Don't ever apologize. Me? Yeah, I got to eat something. Jocelyn, you are correct. I do need to have some breakfast. How did you know I didn't have breakfast? Jocelyn calling me out. I didn't have breakfast, but you know what's funny? I'm not hungry yet. I eat when I'm hungry. Oh, you? Okay, then you have to go eat breakfast. Jocelyn, you have to go eat breakfast then, lovey. Go have some breakfast. I do too. It's 10:09. I have to have breakfast myself, but I'm not. I eat when I'm hungry. I had gastric bypass surgery, so my stomach is the size of an egg, and I only eat when I'm actually hungry. Like the old me just used to eat because I saw food. Bye, Jocelyn. Go have breakfast, lovey. Now I eat when I'm actually hungry. Something I didn't know anything about for years. I was like, oh, a cookie? Sure, I'll eat that. Pizza? Great, I'll have that. I just ate because there was food there. I don't do that now. Bye, Jocelyn, honey. You have a great day. Bye, Mercedes. You have a great day. Enjoy yourself. Dave, it's just you and I. Private room, table for two. Brown, 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 brown. Family show, family show. Much love to you, Mercedes. And Jane, listen. You are always welcome. We need a witness. The silent ninja, Jane, is in the room. Jane's always in the room. Jane says, you are named after that song. That song is Jane with a Y. Jane says. I love Jane with a Y. It's the best way to spell Jane. You know it. I know it. Bam, 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 now. All right, you know, I'm gonna do it even though I shouldn't. I'm gonna do it, Jane. I just feel like doing this. Jane, here you go. Another one for you. Jane, you're a fugitive from grind culture. You're a fugitive from grind culture. To be a fugitive is to break free. To break free. Become a fugitive from oppression, grind. Oppressive grind culture, Jane. Begin to embrace being an outlier. Jane, you are an outlier. You can be in this world, but not of this world, though that's totally me. That's me. We're getting there with Dave. We're working on Dave. He's getting there. He's coming, kicking and screaming, but he's getting there. Dave is resisting a little bit, but I'm going to slowly, gently beat him up with kindness and love to get him on this side. He's coming there. Jane, you're here already with me. I know you are. Jane, you can be in this world, but not of this world. Embody rest as your foundation for the deepest imaginings. Each individual thought focused on rest is powerful. I know you know that, Jane. Together, our thoughts can begin to dismantle grind culture. You already know this. We can free ourselves via rest. Laugh all you want, Dave. I'm not even joking. You're still fighting me a little bit, tooth and nail, but you look at me. I know you're driving, but I know in your mind you can see me. I'm going to win. Period. End of sentence. Jane, we can free ourselves via rest. We can collaborate with our bodies, our ancestors, and our souls if we only respect the rest that our body is asking for. Dave, get with the program. Dave, here's the thing. Dave, you can't resist me. And now Jane is now my sidekick. Hold on, watch this. Ready? Beep bop beep bop beep bop boo boop bada beep ba dee da boo. Here we go. Oh, what just happened? I don't know what just happened. Something just happened. Something just happened. Dave, you're in trouble now because now Jane is now my sidekick. And between myself and Jane, I don't know that you can resist anymore. I think that between the power of myself and Jane, we're stronger than grind culture. Women are powerful. We hold up the universe. Period. Amen. As my Chimmy says. Period. Amen. And on that, Jane, I raise a glass to you. Period. Amen. Oh, Dave. Dave, you know we love you. We do. But women rule the world, Dave, not men. We let men think they do. Period. Jane, welcome to the Kindness Keepers. Women hold up the world. Jane, you look good in blue. It's your color. You look good in blue. That's all I'm saying. Right? You feel good in blue, you look good in blue. Resistance is futile. Jane, thank you for always being here. Thank you for trusting me with your feelings, with your soul, with your emotions, with your rest. Thank you for being a part of this little family, my little corner of the interwebs. We all appreciate you. When I put good out, I get good back, like people like you, Jane. There you go. When you put good out, you get good back. And that's how that works. That is how that works. Look at this. Rest is a lifelong practice. Rest is a lifelong practice. This fell out. So this is for both of you in the room. Mr. I'm driving. And I only bought one windshield wiper because I know you only bought one. I'm hearing your mom laugh. She's like, you're right. He only did. I know, Mom. I know. Here we go. What if you rejoiced at the beauty of being a lifelong, meticulous love practice? I'm going to read that again. What if you rejoiced at the beauty of this being a lifelong, meticulous love practice? What if you listened to what your body is trying to tell you every day? I know you're driving. But watch the road. Don't worry about it. I know you're driving. I also know you only bought one windshield wiper. Your mom's like, you know him so well. Yes, I do. I know. Here we go. What if you took your time more? What if you listened to your body more instead of the world around you that's constantly barking orders that you were not meant to listen to? What if the way to healing is waiting for you in that nap that you think you can't take because you don't deserve that nap. You do deserve that nap. What if you accepted that you don't have to fully unravel from grind culture immediately? It's okay to do it in steps. Dave, this message is still for you. What if you understood that you don't have to do it all at once? It's okay to do it in steps. Eventually those steps will be bigger. Eventually those naps will be longer. Eventually the permission you give yourself to understand that you are worthy and allowed to take these naps and this rest. Okay, Jane, this is for you too. You skip naps that you don't need to, then don't skip the nap. Take the nap. There are messages for you that your body's trying to tell you in those naps. You're not getting those messages because you're not giving yourself the nap. I have the craziest dreams when I nap. I will share one with you, okay? Last night, and my daughter, she's like, she never wants to hear my dreams. This morning we were chatting. She's like, okay, why are you telling me this? Zero interest. Zero interest. Okay, so here's the deal. So I want you to rest more. I want you to take those naps. But if you feel tired and you think, oh, I'm going to skip this nap. Every time you think you're going to skip this nap, you're going to remember this conversation. You're not going to skip that nap. Your body is screaming at you. You need to rest. I don't want to have another stroke. You're going to make time for that nap. Because if you don't make time for that nap, your body will force you to make time for that nap in the form of a stroke. And then it will force you to have a time for a very long nap in a hospital. So the better nap is at home in your own bed, not in a hospital bed. Remember that. Make time for that nap in your own bed, with your own blankets, with your own pillows, not in a hospital. Nobody naps good in a hospital. So last night, the weirdest dream. I dreamt I was at this very odd, off-the-cuff, impromptu high school reunion with a handful of like my crew, my friends, not all of the people, but my friends. And one of them was the kid that Eric Flynn. I had like a weird crush on this boy all through high school. He had like the wingers, like the MacGyver hair with the feathered back thing. He was the looker. Eric was the looker. Handsome boy. But in my dream, it wasn't the Eric from high school. He was like dressed in like this weird, like he was gonna be on Broadway, and he had like gloves and he had like a wig thing on. And he was calling me my lady. I'm like, who the heck are you? What is it like? What? He's like, Amy, my lady, you look lovely. I'm like, what? Get out of here! What do you get away from? Like, not Eric, not the one I had a crush on. Who the get away, dude? I don't even know who you are. Back it up. Following me around. I'm like, what happened? What's with the hair? Where are the wingers? Where are the, like, who? Where's the dude I knew from high school? What is this? Oh, I'm going to be in a play. I'm like, not what I'm going to. What is this? He's, oh, it's a hairpiece, and he pulls this thing off the back of his head. I'm like, you're not Eric at all. Nope. So like for real, I'm like that you. Nope. And like he kept chasing me, and I'm like, yeah, no. Yeah, that was then. This is not now. No. So I kept trying to lose him, thinking of all the people, why? Because every single reunion I've ever gone to in real life, Eric never showed. Ever. Never showed. And I was like, I'm like, oh, Eric, why can't you just show up just once so I can see what you look like now? Never showed. Fine. No big deal. Right? The one in my dream, he shows up looking like somebody from like, I don't know, like a Broadway show. I'm like, what? Like from Hamilton. I'm like, dude, what is happening? What? No. And then the other guy that I liked in high school, Pete Paziali, beautiful. He still is beautiful. He and I still talk once in a while. Beautiful, handsome. He's married, has some children, two daughters. Beautiful man. Very handsome. I am not a homewrecker. We are just friends. Totally fine. But he's a handsome man. Why couldn't Pete have showed up in my dream? Why can't Pete? Why not Pete? Pete would have showed up normal. Pete would have showed up handsome Pete. None of this Hamilton wig, weird glove, Broadway garbage. None of that. Pete wouldn't have said, "Milady, how are you, Amy Milady?" Like, what? What? Get away from me. What are you, like, what is up? So I was starting to tell Ruby, she goes, "Why are you telling me this?" I'm sorry. I thought I could have a conversation with my daughter. My daughter wants nothing to do with my dreams. I'm like, okay then. And we're done. That was it. That conversation stopped before it started. Jane, I had a dream I was lost on a bus. That was scary. See, that wouldn't have been scary for me. I'm sorry that you were scared. I actually like getting in a car and driving and getting lost. I used to do that in my 20s. Just drive totally somewhere far, far, far and get completely lost. And then I had a map in my car. And I would figure out where I was and then try to find my way home. I always packed lots of waters and snacks. But then I would try to figure out my way home. That's how you find yourself. You lose yourself on purpose to find yourself. The route was familiar, but you were still lost. That's a message. That's a message. If the route was familiar, but you were still lost, maybe you're doing something that you're always still doing, but you're still lost. It's telling you that you need to maybe try something different. Stop doing the same thing that you're doing if you're feeling lost. It's time to try something new. That's what I'm hearing. If the route is familiar and you feel lost, it's time to try something new. Don't scream at me. Good Lord. Your mom, Dave, she's power. You are right on, girl. When she's excited about something, she is going to let you know. That was good. Right on. I don't understand. Is she a morning person, your mom? I feel like your mom's a morning person. She's very excited. She's excited. She gets excited. So that's what I think. I think you're still doing the same thing you've been doing for a while, but you're scared because you're bored. You're bored with it. And the scared part for me, I'm hearing for you. That's what I'm hearing. You're scared to make the change to do something new. Don't be scared. Just do it. Just do it. If it works, great. If it doesn't, try something else. It's your life. You're allowed to try new things. If they don't work, then you try something else. Yeah, there you go. Your mom, no fear. She's fearless, and she's like a speaker. I thought I was loud. Okay, I just was corrected. Not loud, enthusiastic, excitable, supportive. I'm getting all these other words besides loud. Not loud, excited, happy to be here. All right. I feel like your mom feels like she knows me and feels very comfortable in this space saying whatever she wants to say to me, Dave. And now I hear laughter. That's okay. You can be here and say whatever you need to say. It's totally fine. Absolutely comfortable with this. Yes, Jane, I'm a recovering Roman Catholic myself. Jane, break free. Break free. Do you, girl. Do you. I let go of those chains a long time ago. I'm a recovering Roman Catholic. I am spiritual. I live my peace, my life, my truth. Awesome. I knew from the age of very young, like single digits, I knew that I liked both boys and girls. I was very clear about that with my parents. You don't know that. I'm like, okay, whatever. When I began dating, I was dating both boys and girls. I knew that I was bisexual. No, you're not. Okay, well, whatever you guys have to tell yourself, whatever. They still live in denial. because they aren't okay. Correct. And that if that's how they have to live, that's their thing. I know who I am. I know who I am. I know where I'm comfortable, and that's that. That's their problem. I have the bisexual flag hanging on the wall of my bedroom, right there, on the wall. They walk past it every time they go to get the mail, come back in, they see it. There you go. See, I am kind of now. I have been. Give me a second to remember the word. Oh, I hate MS takes my word. Celibate. I've been celibate since 2020. So I think that's what that. I think that's what asexual is. So I've been celibate since 2020. So I've been nothing. So even though I know I'm bisexual, I've been on my own, independent, just me, loving, just being alone, like not interested in anything, just interested in just focusing on me, myself, my spirituality, and sharing kindness. Like this is important to me, just this. So, loud car, loud car. Okay, I thought it was delivery. It's not. Yeah, and you know what? I I am I don't it's everyone's like, "Don't you miss that?" I'm like, "Actually, I don't. I feel like such a better person focusing on my spirituality, my sense of love for everything and everyone around me." And I remember a long time ago, I probably was in my 20s. I was having a talk with my Aunt Allegra, may she rest in peace. She had said something to me once about she didn't have physical with anyone. I'm just going to say physical because it's a kid's show. And I said, "Oh my God, I could never live without that." She's like, "Doesn't bother me at all." Because she was a born again Christian. She was very much into her relationship with God and Jesus and the church. And I'm like, "Oh my God, that could never be me." That's what I said to her. That was in my 20s. And, "Oh, that's okay, Jane. Don't worry about it." And then I said, "I could never do that." And but here's what I want to say never, because 2020 came and I was in a relationship with someone. It was March of 2020. Next month will be exactly 5 years. No, it'll be 6 years. It'll be 6 years. Holy crap! Because it's 2026. Next month, in a matter of days, it'll be 6 years for me. Not 5, 6 years. I was dating this guy who wanted to keep me a secret. And I was on my way to his house, and he said something like, he said something to me that didn't sit right with me. "Wait, give me 5 minutes. Wait before you come up. I don't want the neighbors seeing you pull up," or something like that. And I'm like, I'm no one's secret. You don't want the neighbors seeing me pull up? I'm like, no. And the minute he said that, I'm like, nope. On the highway, I got off an exit, turned around, went back towards my house, went home, and that was that. Literally, that was it. I'm like, I'm done. He's like, "Oh, you misunderstood me." I'm like, no, I understood you. And people show you who they are. I understood just fine. Done. It was like early March, like the first week of March, probably like March 4th, March 5th. 6 years, right? 6 years. It's coming up. March. 6 years. Boom. Nothing. Zip. 6 years. I think that makes me born again. Not the way my aunt was, but you know what I'm saying. I love myself. I take care of myself. I take care of my daughter. I try my best to be what I need to be for my parents, for the boomers. I still think if I got some CC cameras and put them around this house, I could monetize this channel in a heartbeat. People would want to watch that show. It definitely would not be for kids at all. But I wouldn't want to do that because that's not a kindness show. The way that they are to each other, that's not a kindness show. So I don't want to do that. This is all about kindness and love. I just realized it's 6 years because it's 2026. Wow. 6 years. And it went like that. I cannot snap right. I think I broke a finger or something. There we go. That's better. 6 years. Wow. That's wild. Don't miss it. Don't think about it. Don't. It's a non-issue at all. It's kind of funny. We just shared that moment together, Jane. Yes, you were here for it too, Mom. Dave, your mom's funny. I was here too. Yes, you were here. Oh, Dave's mom's a riot. Dave, there's a lot of things I thought I would share with your mom. That moment in particular was not one of them, but here we are. And here we are. That's right. I have my daughter and she's all I need. You are correct. You have your son and that's it. And really, that's it. Oh, Dave. Yes, I like you too. She's like, "Oh, you're so cute. I like you." I'm like, "Yes, I like you too, Mom." She's funny. She approves of me, Dave. She wants you to know she approves of me. Whatever that means to you. Yes, and here we are. She is a firecracker. She's a firecracker. She goes, "But that is not your mixer. That's Dave's mixer. Don't you take it." I just said, "I'm not going to take the mixer. I'm the one that told him I don't want the mixer." Seriously, Dave? Dave, you need to have a talk with her. I'm the one that told you. You offered it. I'm the one that said, "I don't want the mixer. That is yours. You need to keep it. Your mom wants you to keep it." And now I'm being, "Don't you take that mixer." I don't need to be scolded by your mom on the other side. I just don't. Okay? Good Lord. All right. Yes, we'll use it together. We'll bake some cookies. Absolutely. It's yours. And I'm not going to take it. Dave, this is your mother's message to you. This, okay? Dave, you do nothing alone. This is your mother's message to you. You do nothing alone. Your whole life is a collaboration. Your mom's not going anywhere. This just came out. I'm going to read this to you, Dave. This is from your mom. This is from your mom. Unravel from toxic individualism. Ask yourself, what does it serve me to navigate my life by myself? The lie of individualism keeps us separated, isolated, exhausted, and disconnected. Without collaborating in rest and care, when you rest, your mom's going to connect with you, Dave. This literally is from your mom. Without collaborating in rest and care, we will not make it. We need one another in order to make it. Dave, you need your mom. In order to make it, you need your mom to connect with you. And she can only connect with you when you're resting. She's going to come to you in dreams while you're resting, when you're quiet, when you're in your little safe cabana in the woods. Okay? Be curious about the ways that you can connect, care, and collaborate with your mom while on your rest journey. No, not funny. Well, maybe one day funny cookies. It doesn't matter. That's okay with me. It's good. But this is from your mom, Dave. Oh, and now you're done? She's got some things to do with the Lord. I've got things to do right now. She's like, that was my message. I'm good. I'm done. Dave's at his place. She was with you for the ride. Now that you're safe and sound, she's good. Hey, Shane. Shane McNair. What a great name. Shane, my name is Amy. I am a woman. I know I look like a boy because I don't get dressed up fancy. But I've read oracle cards, Shane. Would you like me to pull an oracle card for you? I will happily pull one for you. That's what I do. Walgreens, they stiffed me on one of my meds. On some medication. All right. Go get your stuff, dude. Get your stuff. Make it happen, man. Shane, would you like a card? No, I'm sure you have before, but these are the ones for today. We are doing the Rust deck today. We need a card for Shane. Let's get Shane a card. Shane, this is your card right here. Shane, right here. This is your card. It says, staring out the window and gazing at the sky or a tree is rest. In a culture focused on hyperproductivity, it can feel uncomfortable to sit and do nothing and let silence wash over you. Doing nothing is a radical part of your lifelong rest practice. To be intentional about embodying rest disrupts the system of oppression. We must practice rest. We must practice rest. We must commit to it as a protest. We must go slow, stare at the sky, stare into your heart, and listen to your soul. Oh, you broke your leg. I'm so sorry about that. Well, first of all, clearly, if you broke your leg, the universe is telling you that you have to rest. You can't go run a marathon with a broken leg, so you have to rest. I'm so sorry that you broke your leg. That's rough. It's hard to stay sedentary and still when you're used to not being that. Hello, Ayush. How are you? Let's get Ayush a card. Ayush needs a card. Ayush, this is your card right here. Ayush, here is yours. Ayush, wrap yourself in rest and care. Carry yourself around, wrap yourself with care and rest. Wrap it around yourself like a warm blanket today. Today is a day in which you feel the grips of grind culture on you. You are pulled back into the urgency, like rushing, like the constant going on. Hurry up, do this, do that. Try to not listen to that. Visualize warm softness surrounding you like a fluffy blanket. Take a deep breath as many times as you need to. Keep yourself focused on interrupting, disrupting, and pushing back against a system that does not see you as a whole human being. They only see you as a cog in the wheel of the machine of constant work. You're not a machine. You're a person who deserves to rest. Hey, Jimmy. Jimmy, this one's yours right here. Jimmy, how will you be useless to capitalism today? How will you be useless to capitalism today? You're not stupid. You're not stupid at all. Ayush, Ayush, listen to me. Look at me. You're not stupid. Nobody is stupid. We all have something wonderful to offer the world, each other, our friends, our family. You're not stupid. You came here for a reason. The universe brought you here for a reason. You are now a part of my kindness family. And you're always going to be welcome here. And every time you come, I will always read a card for you. Make sure you subscribe. It's free. And you are not stupid. No one is stupid at all. So far, my day is good. It's going good. No one is stupid at all. There are lots of people that come here thinking they're going to spam. They see a middle-aged woman reading cards and think, oh, I'm going to spam her. That's okay. I treat everybody the same. I treat everybody with kindness and love and respect. Even if your intention was to come here and spam, everybody gets treated the same. As long as you come to my chat with love and kindness, it's the people that come in here and don't give me a chance to talk to them, and they don't treat me with the same respect and love and kindness back, thank you. Correct. Compassion. I have that for everybody. So that's what happens. If the person that I'm giving love, kindness, and respect and compassion to doesn't give it back to me, your day is good. I'm glad. This is what I do, honey. This is what I do. There are a lot of people that come in here. Usually they're younger, and that's what they think they're going to do, and that's fine. Maybe they do that in other chats. But I'm different. My chat is different. My chat is about kindness, compassion, love, understanding. It's a place where you can come and be heard. So I just pulled a card for Jimmy. Jimmy, this is you right here. Jimmy, how will you be useless to capitalism today? Here's the back of your card, Jimmy. Meditate on this quote and consider the small ways that you can divest from grind culture today, which is a fancy word for how can you avoid grind culture. It won't be easy. Liberation in a culture fueled by disconnection and individualism is never easy. This culture wants us to always be, and I realize I'm on my phone right now, but I'm on my phone for this reason, the reason of teaching people to not be on the phone for other reasons. Like I'm doing this to share kindness, to share, that's right, kind and humble soul, correct. I'm using my phone for good for this channel. Not a lot of people are doing what I'm doing. So, liberation from a culture fueled by disconnection. So, the culture today, grind culture, wants you to be looking at a TikTok, looking at Instagram, looking at YouTube, other channels that aren't like mine, looking at Facebook, looking at X, looking at, mainstream media, looking at, loud, crazy things that keep your brain, scared. They want you in fear. They want you, I'm missing out. I'm missing out. The FOMO, fear of missing out. Why? If you stop for a minute and take a breath and pause, everything that you need, everything that you really need, you have it already. It's right around you. You have it. You absolutely have it. I know, Jocelyn, you have it too. We all have it. It's right around us. The universe is constantly reminding those who listen, who stop to listen, that we are loved, 2, we are worthy, and 3, we have what we need. It's right here. Yeah, let me finish reading this first. Rest is a resistance because it disrupts the dominant narrative, the grind culture. We are all entitled to rest. We don't have to earn it. We are worthy of rest simply because we are. You can decide to disrupt capitalism every day in small moments and small actions. Rest is your true superpower. So if you feel like, you know what, I'm going to take 5 minutes, 10 minutes, a half an hour, 2 hours, I'm going to take a 2-hour nap. Or I'm just going to take a nap and not even set an alarm. I'm just going to take a nap. Take a nap. Why? Because you can. Because you deserve to. You are worthy of rest. Our bodies are sacred. We are all children of the Lord. We are all sacred machines. We deserve rest. We deserve rest. So if someone's like, Harp, you gotta do that, you gotta do this. You don't, actually. You don't. You deserve rest. Absolutely. Nobody is stupid. We all need to learn when we look in the mirror and see ourselves that we have to love ourselves first, because nobody else is going to love you if you can't love yourself first. So on a Post-it note, on a little piece of paper, write, I am worthy. I am wonderful. I am beautiful. I am love. Write something about yourself that you do truly love about yourself. Put it on the mirror so that every time you go to that mirror and you read that out loud to yourself, you're looking at your face. You're saying it to yourself in the mirror. Eventually, that saying will come automatically without that piece of paper. Every time you look at your reflection, you'll automatically say that to yourself. I say that to myself. I look in the mirror, I'm like, oh my God, you're so cute. I tell myself I'm cute every day. I used to have to force myself to tell myself I was cute. I didn't think I was cute. It's automatic now. I do it all the time. I didn't used to do it automatic. It took me a long time to get there. And constantly, like right now while I'm talking to you guys, I get little notifications on my phone. And every notification that pops up, it's always something like tragic or fear-based or awful. I don't react to them. I try. How about this? I try not to react to them. Subhuron, didn't I pull a card for you? Everyone gets one card. I'm trying to just get one card a person. I'm trying to. Oh, excuse me. MS, can't help it. If I didn't get one for you, Subhuron, this is yours right here. Subhuron, your body, here you go, look at this. Subhuron, your body is your teacher. Your body is your teacher. We all have to listen to our bodies. They are speaking to us every day. We have to listen. When you ignore your body, like if all of a sudden your leg starts hurting and you ignore that, you could have a blood clot. There's something, you have to listen. Your body is your first teacher. You have to listen. Oh yeah, Jane, correct. I don't watch mainstream media. Your body is your teacher. Subhuron. You don't need permission from anyone to rest and listen to your body. Nobody ever has to grant you permission. We are all worthy of that. Period. Full stop. Let your body be your teacher. Your body knows the way. Your body holds messages of liberation that it can only offer to you when you are in a rested state. One of the deepest lessons as you deprogram from the false teachings of grind culture will be learning to activate your inherent power as a human being. You have been brainwashed regarding rest, and it has been intimately tied to your self-worth. We all have been told that we are not worthy to rest. Get off your ass and work. You can't sleep, blah, 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 blah. All of us have been told that. You're in the hospital. You fell off something and you broke a bone. Jocelyn, it's hard to understand what you're saying with emojis, honey. I'm older, so it would be a lot easier if you used words. Subhuron, I also have a very toxic family. It is extremely difficult. I literally live in this one room. There's an entire house here that I hardly ever go into. I live in this one room. I do the best. Oh, you have to go to the doctor. All right, Jane, you take care. You take care. Jane, you're a new kindness keeper. Thank you for being here. We love you. You come back when you can. Listen, you gotta get checked up. That's good. Keep up with that. Keep up with your health. Jane, we're always going to be here for you. You now have the key to the castle, my dear. Saparan, I understand how you're feeling. Jane, you're welcome. Saparan, I totally understand how you're feeling. I have the same thing here. You guys always see me right here in this one room. This is my one room. This house is, it's not huge, but it's bigger than one room. But I'm always only ever in this room. This is my happy, safe room. My zen, my place where I feel comfortable. That's it. My father is a huge MAGA. We have zero in common other than the fact that he's my father. I love him because he's my father. There's no discussing anything with him because immediately he gets angry and screams. So I just don't. My mom is going to be 80 and she has angry Alzheimer's, but that's not her fault. I love my mom. I love both my parents, but we don't see eye to eye, my father and I. And my mom, she's already kind of gone. I already lost her, even though she's still here. The woman that she was my whole life, that woman's already kind of gone. So do I still love her? Very much. Very much. But she's different. I love who she is right now. Very much. And when I say things to her like, happy Valentine's Day, and she smiles, and she goes, oh, thank you, happy birthday. I know what she really means. I know she means happy Valentine's Day too. It's cute. And I just say thank you and give her a hug. It's okay. My father doesn't know how to handle that. Thank you. But see, that is where you have to do the work. Because forgiveness is not for them, it's for you. Forgiveness is not for them. Forgiveness is for you. Forgive your parents. You should love your parents, regardless of the mistakes that they made. I'll see you later, Jocelyn. Saparan, forgive your parents. Nobody's perfect. I've forgiven my father. Absolutely. I forgive my mom. No one's perfect. I'm not perfect. I hope someday my daughter forgives me for the mistakes that I've made and probably will continue to make. Forgive your parents. Bye, Jocelyn, honey. When you forgive somebody, you're not forgiving them for them. The forgiveness is for you. The minute you forgive somebody for whatever they've done that you have felt has altered you, you are releasing that pain that you have felt trapped by. It immediately evaporates off of you and your soul, and you feel lighter and you feel free. Forgiveness is for you. When you hold resentment and anger, you're only trapping yourself. You're not doing anything to your parents. You're trapping yourself. You don't have to like what they did or whatever the reason is that you don't much care for them or don't agree. I love my parents. They're my parents. I wouldn't be here without them. I don't agree with a lot of the things that we're not on the same page about, but that doesn't mean I don't love them. I love them very much. I forgive them for things that we don't see eye to eye on. And the minute I forgave them, I felt like I lost 1,000,000 pounds. Instantly freeing. And really powerful stuff. Super powerful stuff. And made me almost invincible and a little terrifying in his eyes. He could see almost immediately how free I was, because I looked right at him. I said, I forgive you. He goes, what do you mean? For what? I said, I forgive you, Dad. I love you, and I forgive you. What do you mean? I didn't do anything. I said, Dad, I love you, and I forgive you. That's it. I don't have to explain why I'm forgiving him. I just said those words. That was it. I feel better. I did that for me. I did it for me. And I know why I'm forgiving him. I don't have to explain it to him, because I'm not doing that for him. I'm doing it for me. Immediately, a million times better. Let him figure that out on his own. Forgiveness is never for them. It's always for you. Try it. Listen to me. Even in the same house, try it. It's hard at 17. I don't think I would have been able to do this at 17, but I'll tell you this. I didn't know this at 17. I didn't have somebody older to tell me this at 17. If I had somebody older to tell me this at 17, I probably would have tried it. I didn't know. I had nobody older to say, I'm in the same shoes. I'm dealing with the same stuff. And when you forgive somebody else, the forgiveness is not for them, it's for you. You feel better. When somebody is yelling at you or saying awful things to you, it's not about you. My father always said, you can't do this, you can't do that. And it made me feel bad about myself. And I would always say, you are making me feel bad about myself. But it wasn't him making me feel bad, because I used to just believe what he said. I would believe what he said. But the reality is, it wasn't true. The things he said to me weren't true, because all the things he said I can't do, I did them all. I lost a ton of weight. I adopted my daughter by myself. All the things he said, you can't do that, I did them all. People put on you, they impress upon you things that they don't believe in themselves that they can do. So if someone's saying you can't do that, it's because they don't believe in themselves. They don't think that they could actually do it. So if they couldn't possibly do it, how could you possibly do it? Because if they believe that you can do it, then that means that you're better than them. And how could you possibly be better than them? Then that means that they are a failure. That's why they push their own agenda onto you. That's when people do that to you. So when somebody is bullying you, it's because they are afraid of their own failures, their own insecurities. It has nothing to do with you personally. Remember that. Nobody told me that. Nobody told me that when I was 17, ever. I wish somebody had told me that. God, it would have saved me years of sadness, years of crying myself to sleep, it would have saved me years of sadness. When people are telling you things about yourself, it's not about you. When people are telling you things that you think that it's about you, they're telling you about themselves. You're a dork, you're a moron, you can't do that. They're telling you about themselves. My whole life, I used to be a fat kid. You'll never lose the weight. I could show you pictures. I used to be 350 pounds because for years I believed them. I believed them that I would never lose the weight, so I just didn't care. Well, they're telling me I'll never lose the weight, so whatever, I'll just eat whatever I want because I'll always be fat. And then one day I was like, wait a minute. Why do they think I'll never lose the weight? I can do this. I can lose the weight. I know I can do this because I believed in myself. I lost 200 pounds. Gone. And my father's like, I can't believe you did that. I'm like, I can do anything. And then I said, you know what? I want to be a mom. You're not married. You don't have a husband. How you can't have a how can you be a mom? You can't be a mom. Oh, really? Watch me. You cannot start the adoption process until you're 30. It took me 3 years of paperwork. 3 years of paperwork. But I did it. On my own, I did it. And then I flew to China and I came home a happy as can be mom with my beautiful daughter. I don't need a husband. I didn't want a husband. I wanted to be a mom. And I'm a mom. She's beautiful. I can't believe you did that. Just because somebody else doesn't have faith in themselves, don't let their insecurities become yours. If you know you can get stuff done, then get stuff done. Don't let other people bring you down. If you know you can do it, then do it. Show the world what you can do. If they want to say things about you, let them. I did. Absolutely. No. It's totally fine. It's totally fine. I'm a walking story. I'm a walking lesson. For real. I'm going to be 54 in August. And I wish when I was 17, I wish I had somebody to tell me what I'm telling you right now. I wish. Everyone always says if I could go back and tell my 17-year-old self something, what would it be? Exactly what I'm telling you right now. Exactly what I'm telling you. That's what I wish. So that's my wish for you, to hear what I'm saying to you right now, so that you don't have to wait until you are almost 54 to get it. If you get the lesson right now, and I've saved you from a lifetime of feeling beat down and broken because other people don't have faith in themselves, and they take it out on you. Don't let other people take their insecurities out on you. If you know who you are and you are strong and you know that you can accomplish things, then go out and do them. Pray for the people that throw nastiness your way. All they need from you is your prayers. That's all they need from you. That's it. Just smile and say, okay. Like when they say things to you that are nasty, say, okay, have a great day. I taught my daughter, you kill those people with kindness. You kill them with kindness. Because like when the people come in here trying to spam and I show them compassion and kindness and love, nobody expects that. You are capable of the same thing. Nobody expects that. And that's how you turn those people off. Not only will you try, you will. It might be hard at first, but once you start doing it and it becomes a regular part of your life, it'll be who you are. It'll be who you become. And you'll be like, I can't believe I did this. I'm actually doing it. I'm doing what that lady said. I'm that lady. I'm doing what Lala said. Lala said I can do this, and I'm doing it. And you are doing it. Absolutely. If there's a mirror in your bedroom, write on a little piece of paper, I am kindness. I am compassion. I am love. I can do this. Put it on that mirror. Whatever your language is that you speak, you write that on a little piece of paper and put it on the mirror so that every day that you look in that mirror, you say that and repeat that to yourself. You are worthy. You are enough. Repeat that to yourself every day when you look in the mirror and you look at your reflection. You are reiterating to yourself that you are absolutely capable of all good things. And it doesn't matter what the other people think, even if they're your family, and especially if they're your family. Unfortunately, in life, sometimes the closest family members are the ones we choose. Do you see that? That's amazing. You can speak 3 languages and you're learning a 4th after your exams. That's flipping amazing. I can only speak English and Italian. and sarcasm, but I don't think sarcasm is a technical language. You can speak 3 languages and you're learning a 4th. That's amazing. So maybe the negativity coming from your family, maybe you already know more than they do and they're just jealous. They're intimidated. You intimidate them. So don't have hate for them. When you feel hate in your heart, it turns you into a bad, not bad, but it turns you into someone that you don't want to be. When you foster hate inside your soul, it turns you into somebody that you don't want to be. Take the hate and get rid of that. Foster love and kindness. When you foster love and kindness and compassion inside yourself, you vibrate at a much higher level. Hate keeps you vibrating very low in the muck and yuck. You don't want that. Let go of the hate. Let other people, if they want to have hate, let them have it. Get rid of it. It would be like if you went for a walk and you stepped in dog poop. Do you want to keep dog poop stuck to your shoes? No. Picture hate physically. Imagine that it's dog poop. You don't want dog poop on your shoes. You'd be like, oh God, see the face I'm making? Nobody wants that face. So think of hate as a physical, actual thing. It smells, it stinks, it's awful. You don't want it on your shoes. You definitely don't want it on your soul. So when you start to think of it that way, you don't want that on you, in you, around you. So don't think of that. Think of them with compassion. Think of them with kindness and forgiveness, and feel a little sad for them that they haven't figured out what I just taught you. Because what I've learned, I definitely had to learn it through a life lesson. I went through a lot of life lessons to get here. So you're learning from my life experience. I'm giving you the lessons that I learned in 54 years. Right now, you're getting them for free because I'm sharing with you. My mother tongue I can write good enough, and third one I know. But see, but that right there, that's amazing. Already you're showing me that you are amazing. That's amazing. You should be super proud of yourself that you already can do that. Thank you. And you as well. For real, think about that. Don't give any credence to the negativity that people throw at you. 9 times out of 10, it's because they are jealous and they wish they were as amazing and productive and intelligent and wonderful as you are. When people do that to you and they throw negativity and hate towards you, pray for them. When they say awful things to you, just say, well, I'm sorry. This is what I do. I say, well, I'm sorry you feel that way. I hope you have a wonderful day. Say that you're sorry that they feel that way. If someone says, oh my God, you're so stupid, you don't return hatred with hatred. You don't return nasty with nasty, because nobody ever expects that if they throw nasty at you, that you're going to return with kindness. So if they throw nasty at you, you return with, well, I'm sorry you feel that way. I hope you have a lovely day. I will pray for you. Walk away. They do not know what to say in response. You will literally shut them up instant. They're just like, because they were ready to respond with more anger. They were ready to respond with more hate and vitriol and nasty. They were not at all ready for you to be kind. They have no clue what to do. They're like, and then you just smile and walk away. And they're like, in their head, they're thinking, how the heck did they do that? Why can't I do that? What? And in their head, they're immediately thinking, they're better than I am. And you are. Because you walk around vibrating up here with love and kindness and compassion. There you go. And on that note, I'm now a little hungry. I'm going to go make myself some breakfast. I'm going to put these cards down for now. I will come back to them later. I love all of you guys. I really do. I really do. I want all of you to enjoy your day. Walk in your light, in your love, in your truth, in your power. 10 toes down. You know you're worth it. You know that you are a wonderful soul and you all deserve the best. I love you too. Have a wonderful, wonderful, amazing day. Forgiveness is for you, not for the other person. Remember that, okay? When you look at yourself through eyes that love. All right? Everyone have a wonderful day. Dave, if you're still there, you know I love you. Have a great day. I'll talk to you guys all later. I'm going to go make myself some breakfast. Bye, guys.